friendly. With Atari games so ingenious, so involving, so intense, I ask you, Atari Anonymous, is this problem contagious?
Okay, Atari, let's see your best pitch. You're out.
Let's jump back in. I'm ready. I am prepared. I didn't even shut the PS2 off. That's how certain I was that I was coming back. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Do 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 do. What if this is... Let's go this way. What if that's something? And what if this is something? But what if this is something? Oh man, what if it's something over there? Chances of something are high. I'm gonna save it because it's probably not a boss. Like, it's too soon probably to be some sort of tough enemy or something, but I want to be sure, so I'm gonna save now. I do kind of hope there's a few more big enemies that give us a ton of experience so I can at least get one more level here. That'd be nice. Level up one more time. That guy's on fire. Okay, we probably don't want to use... Okay, what is this, tough guy? Is this tough guy? Dead. Holy crap. fire elemental living amongst the spiders. Yeah, let's not use fire on this guy. Looks like not every arrow hurts him. Maybe the ice effect has to happen for it to be hurt. I don't know. They really want to give me a ring of regeneration +5. I must have found 5 of those. I just exploded.
Carrying too much. I'm carrying too much. My pack won't hold anymore.
Ah! No way this guy can get through the door. Oh man, they used a lot. That gave me a lot of experience, that guy. Is he gonna fall? Oh. What? You can't walk through him after he's... Pick up the Onyx sword.
My pack won't hold anymore.
You can't walk through him after he's dead. Well, what if he died in such a way that I couldn't... This is weird. All right, anyway. I got to check out this onyx sword. We're going to get 17 points here. Back at it? Yeah, back at it. Of course, back at it. Who wouldn't be back at it? And why wouldn't you be back at it? And who wouldn't do it? Let's just give me the defensive things. I got 7 left. Seven left. I mean, I could get more hit points. Or a better death blow. Plus 10 damage. Let's do it. I got 2 points left. Then, there's not going to be anything I can do for 2 points, right? Okay. Alright, let's save it. That's this one right here. Got some leftover pizza, yeah? That's good. Have you tried pizza in the air fryer? Like, do you have an air fryer? I warm up pizza in the air fryer and I find it to be the best. Gives it like a little bit of a crispy top to it. I don't know, it's so good.
My pack won't hold anymore.
Oh yeah, we gotta pick up that onyx sword. We gotta see what that's about.
Too much. My pack won't hold anymore.
Let's see here. Oh man, I'll drop this for now. Boom. It's a heavy sword.
Carrying too much.
I'll drop this. You're joking.
I'm carrying too much.
Then I shall drop this. Alright, there's no way I'm going to use this because it's too heavy. 90 to 120. 90 to 120. Maybe I will use it. 90 to 120. I guess I have to.
My pack won't hold
We have to drop some arrows because I can't hold anymore. Why do I need 1,000 arrows? I mean, no one needs 1,000 arrows, Brian. But I want 1,000 arrows. I can't believe you can't walk through this guy after he dies. How could, like, what if he got stuck in a... I mean, maybe these... What if he got stuck in this door? What if you killed him in this door? Would that be game over? I don't know if you load the game in, he might not, his body might go away or something. I don't know. Oh, 377 in there. What's this door? Hall of Remembrance. Alright, we don't want to do that yet. the Onyx sword's pretty good. Onyx. I mean, certainly we're not going to find anything better than the Onyx sword. We're still coming after you. Oh, oh. I should just try the Onyx sword on that guy because... I mean, I'm just using the bow because it's a crossbow, so I figure it's going to hurt him, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe the sword's just straight up better anyway. Or maybe it can't hurt him because it's not magic. I don't know. It's a secret. Really does a number on these spiders, though.
Stay down.
Pizza time. What toppings are we looking at? Like, what did we get? I guess that's the better way to do it. Goat cheese, bacon, sausage, spinach, green pepper, onion, basil, and salt. Mozzarella, goat cheese, bacon, sausage, spinach, green pepper, onion, basil, and salt. Interesting. That is an interesting combination. Like, I would try that. I definitely would.
I'm carrying too much.
You get it from a local place or like a chain?
Carrying too much.
Chain, yeah. Which one?
I'm carrying too much.
Like a big one, like Domino's, or just some? Oh, Blaze. Oh, I've heard of Blaze, yeah. We don't have Blaze though, but I've heard of it. $11 and you can put as many toppings as you want. It's quality. That's a quality price. Is that what we're trying to say? Why is there, like, you know, there's a save point there and there's a save point there. It's strange. These, I can't open these. There's like a way in, but I can't get in. Oh, hold on. Don't mind if I loot your graves.
My pack won't hold anymore.
Alright. Can't
My
carry
pack
anything
won't
else.
hold anymore.
Oh, it's magical. They're magical doors. Secret magical doors. Why? Oh, hey. Who's this guy? Talk to Celadon.
Your feet, they echo upon the flagstones. Your breath stirs the dust. Who are you who walk this hall in the flesh?
Who are you?
In life, I was Celadon, first captain of the Company of the Westering Sun. In death, I am nothing. The dead have no titles.
What is this place?
You stand within the Hall of Remembrance. I am one of its many prisoners, all soldiers of the Westering Sun, all fallen in battle, all slain by treachery. Our spirits are shackled to the walls and shadows of this tower. We are doomed to stand, to remember, and to wait for Eldrith's release, and our own.
Eldrith?
Who is Eldrith? Much time has passed, I see, for how many names to have been ground beneath time's heel. Have you not heard of Eldrith the Betrayer, the traitress of swords, Eldrith of the Westering Sun? That she has been forgotten is irony of a sort.
Go on. I would hear more about Eldrith.
Eldrith was one of the greatest generals of the Sword Coast, commander of the Company of the Westering Sun, sworn sword and defender of Baldur's Gate.
What happened?
She served with honor and distinction in the first and last seasons of the Sundering War, the Crescent Port Siege, and finally, the campaign against the Black Horde. In all these battles, she was victorious. Where she led, we followed. Glory drew us, loyalty kept us, and we were proud to serve beneath her banner. Our lives were hers, and our deaths were hers.
What led to your deaths and hers?
I do not know when pride burrowed into her heart, but it poisoned her. It was a poison I did not see until it was too late. Eldrith had fought too many battles, achieved too many victories, and she had come to see the city of Baldur's Gate as her own.
And what happened?
On the day of the Great Betrayal, and the last day of the campaign against the Black Horde, I left my wife within the walls of Baldur's Gate, where she would be safe, and told her I would return. She was one of the most beautiful elven maids I have ever known. There are times when I feel as if I hear her singing for me still, waiting for my return.
I think I've met your wife, Celadon. She passed on, yet her spirit still sings for your return within Baldur's Gate. When did we meet her, his wife?
Then I fear her spirit shall never be laid to rest while I am trapped here. My wife, to think that she suffers still, and for my sake.
What happened on the final day of the Great Betrayal?
Our company took the field against the Horde and scattered them, even though the orcs and goblins outnumbered us 5 to 1. Still, in the rout, almost half their forces survived and fled the field. Eldrith was determined to pursue them. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate refused.
Why?
Too many good soldiers had been lost, the Dukes told us. They and the people wanted no more of blood and death, and they felt the Horde would not return.
What did Eldrith do?
Eldrith was furious. Even though we had lost many men, she felt it was better we deal a death blow to the Horde and ensure they never threatened Baldur's Gate again. And so she defied the Dukes and led us to our deaths. Already weakened, we chanced upon one of the straggling bands of the Horde and cornered them within the Dosiah's cleft. It was tactical brilliance in trapping them within the canyon. But in doing so, we gave them no choice but to fight us. Backed into a corner, the Horde proved more vicious than we had anticipated. Eldrith, fearing of losing the field, sent a messenger back to Baldur's Gate for reinforcements before the Horde broke free of her trap.
And what happened with the reinforcements? Oh, I think I can guess.
The reinforcements never came, and the Horde overran us. Eldrith survived. I survived. Many of the company of the Westering Sun did not. Now there are many graves within the Dosiah's cleft, and much of the ground there is strewn with bones of our soldiers, mixed with the orcs and goblinoids. Eldrith became a thing, a creature consumed by fury. Wounded, she returned to Baldur's Gate to demand an audience with the Dukes. Instead, she was met at the gates and told that for her disobedience upon the battlefield, the walls of Baldur's Gate would be forever closed to her and the Westering Sun.
What happened then?
Eldrith, she gathered us, all of us who remained, all of us who had sworn to serve her, and she ordered our broken company to attack the walls of her city. She swore she would take it from the Dukes, make it hers, and put the Dukes to the sword. It would be justice, she said. Justice. It was suicide. We were slain almost to the man, and we were driven from the city, hounded by the remaining troops of Baldur's Gate. We knew no rest, no peace, and they pursued us for leagues upon leagues, all the way to the marsh of Chalimber. They feared Eldrith's wrath so greatly that they were determined that she should not escape alive. I died here in the marsh of Chalimber, and so did all that remained of the company of the Westering Sun. Eldrith was the last to die, brought low by crossbowmen and archers, men who feared to come within reach of her sword.
Yet she still lives. How?
Even against death, Eldrith's fury prevailed. Now she lives again, a creature of terrible power and terrible anger. In her eyes, she sees nothing but Baldur's Gate in flames.
Keladin, I need to know how to reach Eldrith and stop her before she causes any more harm.
You will find her at the top of this tower, at her watch, waiting for battle. She knows you are here. She has attempted to seal you within this hall, as the stones of the Onyx Tower obey her will. But even as she is the mistress of the tower, our spirits are part of the tower as well. I shall allow the stones of this hall to part, so that you may reach her, and I pray, kill her for the last time.
There may be some chance to reason with her. We shall see.
She is past the point of reason. She has become a creature of vengeance, and battle is all she understands now. Even in life, she was prideful and stubborn. Now, vengeance has made her heart a stone.
I shall go to meet her then. I shall see to it You and your soldiers are freed, Celadon.
I pray the gods favor you. If not, then I fear no one shall be able to stop her.
Does Eldrith have any weaknesses that you know of?
She is a creature of death now. Great powers are hers to command. If you go to face her, then you must be ready in both mind and body. Take your greatest weapons, arm your mightiest spells. That is all the advice I can offer you. Be careful should you choose to lock steel with her. Eldrith was one of the greatest swordsmen ever known, and hers is a murderous will. Be careful you do not approach within striking distance of her blade, or the battle shall be over for you.
Oh, please. I have the Onyx sword, man.
Still, Eldrith has given much of herself and her spirit to this tower so she could command it. Perhaps you may find strength to defeat her by turning this link against her.
Tell me more.
If this tower is linked to her, then a blade forged from the walls of this tower and constructed on the Black Forge may be your greatest weapon.
I see. If I defeat Eldrith, the tower will still be sealed. How can I escape?
Eldrith's will is tied to the tower. Surely you know that when she is slain, this tower will die as well. It will fall into the elemental plane of fire and be consumed. You cannot escape this tower while she lives, and not after she is dead. Can you not use the way you entered to escape?
No, entering the tower was a one-way trip. Are you sure there's no other way out?
The tower itself touches many places, other planes of existence, even creates gates to them. Perhaps there is some manner by which these gates may be used to escape. But I do not know.
All right, let's check this again because there was an option I didn't do. Is there any other way you can help me, Celadon?
I wish that we could, but we are trapped here in this hall and cannot leave. We will pray for you, stranger, as we pray for all Baldur's Gate. May the gods watch over you.
Can you guard me while I rest? We did that. We're gonna find Eldrith. If I defeat, does Eldrith? Okay, I already did all this. I mean, you might as well guard me. Okay.
I'm carrying too much. My pack won't hold anymore.
How many?
My pack won't hold anymore.
All right. All right.
So, the dogs of Baldur's Gate once again hound me, and all the way to my sanctuary this time, though it lies a horizon's distance from their walls. Can it be they fear me that much? They have that much wisdom, at least.
Eldrith, your army is scattered. Baldur's Gate knows of your plans, and you have nowhere to run. Surrender.
Surrender? Ha! I who have bested death. I have nothing to fear from you, or Baldur's Gate.
On behalf of Baldur's Gate, I demand you surrender, Eldrith. I won't ask again.
I served Baldur's Gate with all of my first life, only to be repaid with betrayal. They cost me a battle, the lives of my soldiers, and my reputation. Now I am but a sentence or two in a sage's book, a footnote, forever a traitor. Now you dare to invade my fortress, demand my surrender? No, I shall not bend my knee to you or them ever. An eternity may die before I would ever consider showing them mercy. As I died, they shall die, alone, betrayed, and forever cursed.
If we cannot sway you from your course, then we will stop you, Eldrith.
Then you shall die. I command this tower. I command all within it. All your small victories, all the damage you caused, can be undone. Know that as long as I stand, the war against Baldur's Gate shall continue, and I shall be victorious. You may hold the field, dog, but the day is mine. Now, let us end this.
Your reign of terror ends now. Good battle. The reign of terror ends now. So she's undefeated, huh?
And so it has come to pass that I shall die twice. And this second time shall be the last. The tower will not hold. You must leave this place. I ask your forgiveness. I let anger cloud my vision. I harmed those who had sworn to serve me. In all these things, great harm has been done. Let Baldur's Gate have its peace. I shall not rise again to challenge it, though it will doubtless need others such as you to defend it from others that wish it harm. Now, leave me to die. This tower shall be my tomb.
In the flash of the portal's light, Eldrith's tower was no more. Lightning rained upon the tower, and flames as if from within. And thus, in a storm of fire and lightning, Eldrith died her second death. But it was all part of a much larger design.
It is done. Eldrith is undone. And her threat to us and our plans has been ended. And the Harper that defeated her, killed. Now we may continue without interference, Master.
Where did the portal lead? It led to a far distant land, far from Baldur's Gate, Far from the Sunset Mountains, far from the marsh of Chalimber, and far from safety. But that is a tale for another time.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna, once I'm done, I'm just gonna pop the other game and I'm gonna start the next game. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I don't really have any memories of the second game. I know I played through it before, but all my memories of this series are like that first level of this game, because I played it a bunch of times. All right. This reminds you of The Fifth Element? Oh, the music does. Yeah. Okay. Back in a sec.